Right, boys, we have got a mental story to speak about today. I like doing these videos, man, where we just sit down and speak about what's going on in the world. Not the world, because it's not the world. It's the online world, the internet world. And today we have a very, very strange one, or a weird one. Lads, I'm sure we all know who Boogie 29 what's he? Boogie 298 Boogie 2998 Boogie 2988. Sorry, I got his name wrong there, but maybe you don't know him by name, but you definitely know him by face. He's been on YouTube for longer than I've probably been alive, to be honest with you. You'd probably most recognize him for, you know, when he did like, well, maybe you don't know, but he did like skits of like being, I don't know how you'd say it. Like, yeah, he was called Francis, where he'd eat like loads of food and like, you know, drink Mountain doing that. You've probably seen it, all right? I'm not here to let you know who he is, because if you clicked on the video, you probably already know. I don't really know, but big news story, or big something happening in the YouTube space, or like the internet space. Basically, let me give you some context. All right, so this Boogie 2988, a while ago, like 2 years ago to be exact, he came out and said, look, I've got cancer. I don't know how he did it. I don't know if he he literally dropped a video. Bro dropped an announcement on his channel. I have a rare form of cancer. This was 1 year ago, but technically it was the November 2022, and we're basically, you know, it's like a year and 7 months. That's great math. So basically 2 years ago, it's an 8-minute video, but as you can tell, it's basically him announcing's a really bad word to use. It's him saying, look, I've got cancer. We'll play a little bit of it if you need.
I often say, though, every day that I wake up is a good day. It's the one day that I don't wake up that sucks. So I've been debating for a while to talk.
Basically, he says he's got cancer. Now, as you can tell by the likes and dislikes, bearing in mind this was from 2 years ago, normally now I've not done it, but normally, if you do a video saying you've got cancer, you're probably not going to get more, nearly more dislikes than likes. So there's a reason as to why he's getting dislikes. And lads, the reason is, as you can tell by the title, bro lied about it. Bro just lied about having cancer. We're getting to the reasonings. We'll get to the reasonings now. Basically, he was like, there's been a very common occurrence on, you know, if you keep up with the YouTube space with Boogie himself, where I don't know what he does with his money. I don't want to insinuate anything of what he's spending it on or whatever. But the bottom line is, he does it. He makes money and spends it straight away. So he's always like, he's always in need of money, right? And he's done this in multiple ways. Like, even I think at one point, maybe I'm wrong, but even at one point he started like a GoFundMe or like, you know, something like that. He tried everything to get money. From, you know, anywhere, literally in anywhere. Look, this is him.
All right,
begging for money.
So
it's an
here's the story behind the Tesla. You guys will see all this.
Basically, he asked for money a lot of the times instead of wanting to earn it, and this is where it comes into play, because fair enough, I guess asking for money, asking for donations, it's not wrong. Nothing's wrong with it. But then he started like a crypto thing, or like whatever these lot do nowadays. I don't know if I don't have it, but basically he started like a crypto thing, and his main like reasoning behind investing in it was, look, I'm gonna be honest, I've got cancer. All the funds towards this crypto thing is going towards my cancer. Damn, I forgot, like, when you go to the hospital, examination, operations. Basically, he said, like, everything, all the funds will go for the cancer operations, which, you know, hey, fair enough. Like, obviously, it's a lot of money, especially, I think he lives in America. It ain't free. So, fair enough. But, obviously, now when we look back at it, and he's allegedly faking having cancer, all that money, it's not going to operations, is it? Do you know what I mean? God knows what it's going to. But now let's dive into it. So let's back up the thing. So basically, people started clocking, like, yo, do you have cancer? Do you know what I mean? Like, that you've shown, not that you'd ever need, like, I'd hate to come out and be like, I've got cancer, and everyone's like, prove it, prove it. But Boogie's known to, you know, twist some truths in the past just to get a little bit of money. So people start clocking on, and they're like, yo, maybe you want to prove it. And just to, you know, just to give even more context, Boogie will do anything for money. Bro will do anything for money. And, you know, especially in a time where he needs it for operations, he actually got offered... let me try and find it. I don't know what clip it would be. He got offered like 80 grand to show the medical forms. Like literally just, yo, hey, if you show the medical forms, if they're right, we will donate you 80 grand, I think it was, to help pay for your things. But he was like, nah, I ain't got to prove it. This is one of the clips which I will show.
Years ago, you said that you had a cancer diagnosis, but now you just said now they're doing a biopsy to check for cancer. Confirmation. Is this false MD? Are we treating a blood cancer without actually confirming it yet? For 2 years, you've been having a cancer treatment without confirming there's actually cancer there?
Because it was in my blood markers, and that's pretty goddamn definitive. You can Google that, Destiny. When you have the hormones, when you have the hormone in the blood that is produced by this cancer, it's pretty goddamn definitive. It doesn't show up for just...
So basically, he said, you've had it for 2 years now, but they've done no work. You know, people are like starting to clock on, they've done no work. Let me try and find the clip where, well, like, basically, yeah, someone offered him, like, there's a lot of memes, as you can, as you can see, look. Boogie is willing to scam his fans for 10k, but won't prove he has cancer for 30. That's when someone offered him, I guess it was 30k actually. Yeah, as you can see, lots of people are saying, look, we'll give you money to go towards the thing. Look, Keem offered him 15k for the medical. Mutaha offered him an additional 50k. So he can make 65 grand to go towards the operations if he just proves it. And as you can see, he says, I will never release my medical records to prove I'm not lying about cancer. I don't know if he says it in this clip, but we'll see.
I would not walk away from my house. I would not walk away from 50k. I would not walk away. I would not walk away from an internet career that's going to give you revenue. That's going to give you security. I would not walk away from shitting on these people and proving them wrong.
We are different people.
Yeah, you're being ridiculous.
Jim, again, since we're not live, I can say this. I've been looking for an exit plan for a while.
This is an awful exit plan.
So yeah, and then he goes on to say that, which obviously isn't great. And then there's this YouTuber I love, by the way. He's so class. It's called CoffeeZilla, and I think actually he made a whole video on this as well. If you guys want to check it out, but this is him on the phone with Boogie.
Wait, that's on June 28th. That's on June 28th. You showed me a payment for $550 on June 28th, which is after we talked, after you told me the money was all gone.
Yes! Have you never heard of the colloquialism? Yeah, that money's all gone, it's all spent. I have a specific thing I need to do with it. Have you never heard that colloquialism? Use Google then!
So yeah, he's obviously stupid, to be completely honest with you. He's obviously very stupid. And I wanted to show this. I'm sorry I'm showing a lot of clips. Boogie just said it's possible that his doctor lied about the cancer diagnosis for clout. We'll play this one. Sorry for all the clips, but I think they're not funny, but I think they're amusing.
Is it possible that next time you see your doctor, you just come out and say, do I have cancer? And he says, well, no. It could turn into cancer. Is that possible?
I guess that's possible.
So
I would have a really strong case for malpractice, but I guess that's possible.
You're saying that's possible. A person that knows they have cancer would be like, no.
Yeah, that kind of proves it. Like, obviously we can't prove it, but that kind of proves it to me. If you've had it for 2 years, how is it possible that it's just, oh, it's gone, it's not there anymore after doing nothing? I don't really know. This is a very funny one. Boogie, after being exposed to lying about having cancer for 2 years, just decided to get naked. I don't know if there is a clip, but yeah, basically I think it's better without context, but bro just started to get naked after being exposed, which I found good. But it wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't be a fair person if I just sat here and just said, yeah, he's lying. So I will end it by showing you this tweet, which is from his brother, his biological brother, like his actual brother, as you can see by the caption. Boogie's biological brother, who's also a doctor, tweeted, to those who are trolling my brother Boogie, I can confirm that his diagnosis of, sorry, I can't say that, but like some sort of cancer is absolutely true. He has suffered with this debilitating condition for at least 2 years. I stake my reputation as a health professional on this fact. So, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, it wouldn't be fair if I just made a whole video saying blah blah blah. He's faked it. His brother, who is a doctor, said he can confirm it. I mean, his sources literally trust me. But you know, like, I guess that's something. But yeah. I just thought I'd include that just in case I can be like, hey. I said it. I showed you. But I'll be honest. I think it's like a 95% chance. Bro's just chatting, which is really sad. Obviously, people like genuinely. I don't have to tell you how bad cancer is. Do you know what I mean? People die from it daily. So if you're lying about it just for some money, very, very weird. But lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys again soon. Peace.